She told me to always write the truth, but she didn't tell me that sometimes people don't like hearing the truth. And so the truth is, she had a halo made of sunshine and syllables revolving around her head. I remember when she said to me, the minute that I stop writing the truth, I'm no longer writing poetry. And now I realize if I wasn't writing poetry, then I wouldn't be me. I would not be breathing. These words have given meaning to my life like dictionaries give meaning to words. Like language gave birth to slang, these words from Miss Gwendolyn Brooks gave birth to the lyrical shaman, and I can touch her spirit every time my pen touches the paper. You see, she taught me how to be real cool, but I never made it to the golden shovel. Still, I shuffle down a single solitary street in Bronzeville to remember where I come from. Like how she came from Topeka, Kansas to Chicago, Illinois, to eventually meet this nappy-headed little boy named Gregory. And so I wonder if she ever got used to it. I mean, how do you get used to changing people's lives? How do you get used to Pulitzer Prizes and poet laureate status? How do you get used to saying so much by saying so little? Well, let me say this. They call Chicago the Windy City, and I have a theory on why. You see, I thought it was because Gwendolyn Brooks held Chicago on her shoulders, but as I've gotten older, I realized that she is just an angel and Chi-Town is the wind beneath her wings. I'm telling you that Maya Angelou would agree. She is the reason that the caged bird sings, y'all. She's the reason that Def Poetry Jam even exists. She is the most famous person I have ever met in my whole entire existence, and I had the honor of shaking her hand. And then she smiled at me. It was this warm and comforting sort of smile that made me proud to be a poet. It was the kind of smile that made me forget about all of the nonsense and just focus on the truth. It was the kind of smile that mothers give to sons that says, it's okay. Everything's going to be all right. As long as you write, as long as you hold the truth up into the light, I will never leave you. And so, Miss Gwendolyn Brooks, I'm glad that I believed you when you told me that Voodoo Rain in Chicago was your favorite poem that I had written. And you told me, Miss Gwendolyn Brooks, to never change a line. And to your spirit, to your memory, Miss Brooks, I promise you I have never changed a line. I just decipher delicate discoveries when I'm trying to find the pleasure in the small things in life, like listening for the silence and a sound. I'm so thankful I found my way into your poetry, so precious and valuable, it's like gold to me. You see, you passed on into the next lifetime the way that you lived in this one, with a pen in your hand and joy in your heart. And all of this revelation gives me a profound understanding of the term writer's block. I mean, Gwendolyn Brooks, what more can I write?